Zero results for the same crow show.
Yeah, son, it ain't even happened yet.
Yeah, I know. Dang, how many
Combine
fucking
this with the
YouTube
shift
profiles
to
we
clone
got?
and place objects very quickly.
Not enough.
Too many.
And that's it for part 3. In the next video, we'll talk about rotating objects. Thanks for
I'm
watching.
guessing it's this one.
Hmm?
I'm looking for which.
Welcome to part 4 of the Dying Light Developer Tools Guide. This time we'll discuss the tool for rotating objects. You can find it on the toolbar here, or use the E button on your keyboard. Just like with moving objects, you can now see the 3 axes in corresponding colors: red, green, and blue.
Yeah, dude, just
By
send me a
default,
link to your
objects
channel.
can be rotated by
You got
15
fucking
degrees,
like
which is
7
called the
channels,
rotate
your
speed.
damn self.
How do I do that? How do I send you
This
one?
option can be disabled by pressing
You
the
go
number
Type
click
in,
my
type
alright,
in,
click
no,
top
type
right.
type in the
Click.
YouTube name, dude. Just do it.
What is it?
You know
Remember that you can move a rotated
With the
object
same
either
crow
in
show?
relation to
Yeah.
itself or to the
Zero
world
results.
coordinates.
it. Well, what the fuck?
You ain't popping
If you want
yet.
to move an object in relation to the world coordinates, first change the gizmo's work mode.
Let me try with
To do
spaces.
so, press Tab on the keyboard or choose World on the toolbar above.
Nope. Because now it's just nothing but Sons of Anarchy when I put spaces in.
In the world mode, an object is moved
All you
at
do
right
is
angles
top
to the
right
gizmo
corner.
of the map.
You click on your letter, click
In other
my
words,
channel.
if you move it down, it
Once
moves
it's
in
on your
relation to the
channel,
whole
you
map,
click the
not
share
the-
button. Once you're viewing your channel, you just click the share button.
What? Customize channel, creator studio.
Okay. You do my channel, it goes to your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Should we get tea?
Oh, it is, yeah. You hit customize channel,
Yes, customize channel.
and then... View as, where it says view as next to your name,
Uh-huh.
click new visitor,
New visitor.
and then click the address and share that link.
What? Okay.
And then click the address and share that link.
What? Okay.
And then click the address and share that link.
What? Okay.
And then click the address and share that works.
Select Create
Yep.
New Item,
I'm watching.
add a name to our project, hitting Share. Installing Dying Light in Library Tools, you'll be able to find the Dying Light Developer Tools, which will install the same way we install any game from our Steam library. We now have the Dying Light Developer Tools on our system. Okay, so how do we share a finished map? You can upload it to the Steam Workshop by simply going to the Document menu and selecting Share. From the list, we select Create New Item, add a name to our project, set its visibility for other users on the Steam Workshop, prepare a screenshot,
No, that's a tutorial from the actual
and
makers
send it
of
to
the
the Steam
game.
Workshop by clicking Submit.
Mm-hmm. Get ready to put a road here in the building. Oh, god damn it. What the hell just happened?
Just hit Control A.
I got it.
Dynlicht. 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 Leg thought.
Shut up.
Welcome to part 2 of the Dying Light device. In the top menu bar, under the Document tab, you'll find such options as New Map, Open Map, or Recent. Under the Window tab, you'll find under the menu bar. It shows Developer Tools Guide. Welcome to part 3 of the Dying Light Developer Tools Guide. In the previous video,
So are you
we showed
adding
the
on to an
essential tool
existing
is the
map?
Select Object
Or
tab.
that's just
You can
like the
find its icon
background of
on
where
the
you're
toolbar,
building?
or simply
What?
press the S key on your keyboard.
What you're working on? Are you adding on to an
If you want to
existing
select
map,
a
or
number
is
of
that just the
objects, press
background
and hold
of
the
what you're
Control
building?
key while selecting.
This is just a starter guide of what I'm building. So this is their shit that started.
After selecting
left
one or
side?
more objects, you
Yeah.
can easily center the camera on your selection by pressing F on your keyboard. To move any object, click the Move Object toolbar icon or press W on your keyboard.
Okay.
Objects can be moved using the red, green, and blue arrows displayed on the screen. The colors correspond with the X, Y, and Z axes respectively, while these arrows are referred to as the gizmo of an object.
I might make
The
this into
gizmo
a
is
Steam
displayed in
control.
the pivot of the objects that is the center of the object's local coordinate system. If you have trouble remembering the colors of the axis, identify them with the RGB mode. The X-axis is R, or red, the Y-axis is G, or green, and the Z-axis is B, or blue.
You see that?
Click on the colored squares around the object to move it along two axes at the same time, keeping objects together much easier. You can see how it works when you're using the objects.
Okay. Let's move along here.
The Tools Guide. This time we'll discuss the tool for rotating objects on your axis in corresponding colors, red, green, and see the keyboard. Just like with moving objects, you can now see or use the E button on your keyboard. Just like with moving objects, you can now see the If you want to move in the world mode, an
Alright, let's go forward. Alright, that's how you rotate up there.
Welcome to part 5 of the Dying Light. The first mode lets you scale in on your keyboard. In this mode, objects are scaled along two axes in relation to their pivot. One of the axes, and if you want to scale in relation to two axes, of the other
That's stupid. I don't need to do that.
Tools Guide. At this point, you already know how to navigate the map and edit existing objects. This will come in handy in this episode where we'll show you how to add new objects to the map. First of all, open the Assets window from the main toolbar as shown here. Click the icon to open a new window. Here you'll find a vast collection of objects from Dying Light. If you're looking for more items than those in the preset collections, you'll find them under the Meshes category at the bottom of the Assets window. The window lets you see previews of the objects. You can also display them as a list by clicking the button at the bottom of the window, as seen here. To start, let's choose an object from one of the existing collections. A house ought to be fine. Select the object from the list, and then click again on the map overview window to place that object there. Before you permanently place an object on the map, you can use the square brackets on your keyboard to rotate it, or scale it using the minus and equals keys. After choosing a new object, you can hold the Control key to place it at right angles to the other objects on the map. After choosing a new object on your keyboard to rotate it, and then click again on the map overview window to place that. To start, let's choose an object from one of the existing collections. A house ought to be fine. Select the object from the list, and then click again on the map overview window to place that object there. Before you permanently place an object on the map, you can use the square brackets on your keyboard to rotate it, or scale it using the minus and equals keys. After choosing a new object, you can hold the control key to place it at right angles to the other objects on the map. Angles to the other object, you can hold the control key to place it at right angles to the other objects on the map. To deselect the object, simply press the escape key. If you want to align the object perfectly to the surface of the world, press T on your keyboard. You can also erase any object by selecting it and simply pressing delete. Apart from physical items, you can also place logic assets, such as lighting. To do that, for example, open the object types in the asset window. In there, you'll find object classes that will help you to create gameplay using our Dying Light developer tools. So while we're at it, let's place some light on the map. And that concludes part 6 of our guide. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have fun experimenting.
What? Get piece of the Q-tip and cut it with the scissors and make it thin, and make sure it's not metal. Make sure it's wood, because the Q-tip's wood, and just clean it up. Sometimes there's always dust and stuff from our jackets and stuff in there anyway. Okay.
Oh shit, you got a bus in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do, bro?
Yo, this is the weakest map ever. There's a lot of objects in there.
The fuck? There is a lot of objects in here. Hold on.
Shit, you're adding zombies now.
Scale it using the minus and equals an object on the map overview window. Choose an object. To start, let's choose an object from one of the existing collections. A house ought to be fine. Select the object from the list, and then click again on the map overview window to place that object there. Before you permanently place an object on the map, you can use the square brackets on your keyboard to rotate it, or scale it using the minus and equals keys.
I told you how
After choosing a
detailed it
new object,
was.
you can hold the control key to place it at right angles to the other objects on the map.
Mad pieces.
To deselect the object, simply press the escape key. If you want to align the object perfectly to the surface of the world, press T on your keyboard. You can also erase any object by selecting it and simply pressing delete. Apart from physical items, you can also place logic assets, such as lighting. To do that, for example, open the object types in the asset window. In there, you'll find object classes that will help you to create gameplay using our Dying Light developer tools. So while we're at it, let's place some light on the map. And that concludes part 6 of our guide. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have fun experimenting with our dev tools.
Elizabeth, are you hiding a sugar bowl from me? Gee, nothing. Daddy, it's not exactly nothing. Where is your sugar bowl? Do you want to wake up with a cold leg like Grandpa Herman? Diabetics don't live long, and sometimes they lose their leg.
Jesus, what are you watching, babe?
Morning. Good to see you, Jane. Don,
Huh, baby?
this is my friend Gloria. I heard you might be joining us. It's good to have another woman around. Give Betty a break. I meant to, sir. And you heard that, right? I have a witness. She's a hell of a sport.
Don, will you help me with this suitcase?
We'll go for the weekend.
I can't get it out of her closet. Honestly, it's unseemly. I can imagine everyone at the club. She waiting at the funeral and buttoning her top button like some Sadie Hawkins dance.
She seems like a perfectly nice lady. What am I supposed to do with this? Fill it with hay? How far do you want to go with this?
See, you talked me out of it. She's a vulture. Her husband was a failure. When he died, they found out he cheated on his income taxes. And her kids, Louise never married. 2 more years and she'll be hanging out at funerals too. Huntley. He was my brother's age. He was always funny.
30. Your father was married, what, 40 years? The man can hardly fix himself a cup of tea, let alone do laundry.
All he needs is a housekeeper.
Housekeeper goes home.
Don.
Let him have it.
Big smile.
You've been looking forward to the beach. Let them cook. Let your father put some stones by that wall so we stop getting water underneath the deck.
Guess I don't have to worry about talking to her. She never stops.
Just get through the day. I'll be there in the morning, Jane. Go to that place with the lobster rolls.
Just calm down. Hate the way I drive? Well, my father taught me.
Half the office is cleaning up. It's like a maple. It's incredible. Happy days are here again. I'm just wild about hair. It's light. It's fun. It doesn't cloud the mind with, I don't know, issues. It's catchy. Catchy like it gets in your head and makes you want to blow your brains out. President is a product. Don't forget that.
I would like to talk to you for a moment about dollars and cents. Your dollars and cents. Now, my opponents want to increase federal expenditures as much as $18 billion a year. How will they pay for it? There are only two ways. One is to raise your taxes. The other,
Ad made by a public relations team. Message received. Forgot. We should give this to Franz for some music. Nixon's campaign song in the key of E. Ethel, go get the ice pick. That Nixon guy is on TV again. Should have never been this close. I'd say we could run them again, but I don't think you want to see them. Oh, I've seen them. Which reminds me, you people are not watching it on television. It is your job, the shows and the ads.
I was just wondering, there must be any number of people harvesting mud on Johnny Kennedy right now. Have we heard anything?
We hear things, nothing useful. He's an organizer, and someone heard him. We're gonna find out about that, it'll push him up to the top. Nixon is still ahead in the polls. Should have never been this close. Why do we need to attack when there's a story to tell? Kennedy, nouveau riche, recent immigrant who bought his way into Harvard, and now he's well-bred. Great. Nixon is from nothing. Self-made man, the Abe Lincoln of California, who was vice president of the United States 6 years after getting out of the Navy. Kennedy, I see a silver spoon. Nixon, I see myself.
If we were to run a critical ad, there are obvious benefits. When you run an ad that's positive, you're only convincing the people who are already voting for you. But when you run an ad that's critical, you got to shut the people on the fence. There are a lot of people on the fence. swinging. We can switch to a conversation about paying clients. Megan's is coming in today to sign off on the rollout, father and daughter. I get the feeling old Abe Schmankin could kill this whole thing. Of course, the checks are cleared already, but John, I want you to go in and ride bareback over Paul here. Done. I want you on your best behavior. I know she bothers you. Miss Hallway, may I? I really need to get to the bottom of it. Yes, I would like to get a little closer. Margaret and Mona were off to Block Island for their long weekend, along with every other wife in town. We can come anywhere tonight. We can see Broadway show and sit at any table at the Colony without lonesome as a boat.
How about a movie? Have you seen The Apartment?
I went last week with Mona and Margaret.
I hear Shirley MacLaine is good.
Oh, please. A white elevator operator? And a girl at that? I want to work at that place.
Oh, I bet you do. The way those men treated that poor girl, handing her around like a tray of cannabis. She tried to commit suicide.
So you saw it, huh? Oh, Red, that's not how it is. Look, it was crude. That's the way pictures are now. You see that ridiculous psycho? Hollywood is never too extreme.
Didn't seem that extreme to me.
We're actually going to get in a fight over a movie. You know, Mona had a dream
What's
once.
the matter, Bobo?
The dog in the car. She was mad at me all day. But I never hit the dog. We don't even have a dog.
Why didn't I call you later?
Joni, call me soon because we can go anywhere.
The new atrium will make the store brighter and more vibrant. The aisles will be wider, spotlighting these new chrome display cases. Over here will be a new restaurant, elegant tea room, modern classic signs, and champagne lemons.
Okay. Oh, nice. But 30% of my ground floor is devoted to the restaurant business. Lunch and shopping. A day of indulgence. That's what ladies like. Yes, I saw that in the chapter here. It's much longer than the little schedule that says we have to close our doors while it's getting nailed together.
3 months of construction, during which time we build enormous anticipation. The new Makins. You will have a line on the first day.
Even if you have to pay people to stand in it.
We'll do whatever it takes.
Mr. Draper, my daughter's presence here should let you know that I am not against change. And let us assume that this is the most amazing idea in retail since buy one, get one free. I still don't understand why we have to throw out the baby with the water. Can't I keep what I have and just build on it?
Well, honestly, the unpleasant truth is you don't have anything. Your customers cannot be dependent on anymore. Their lives have changed. They're prosperous. Over the years, they've developed good tastes. They're like your daughter. Educated, sophisticated. They know full well what they deserve. And they're willing to pay for it.
Why would I want to own a store where I wouldn't want to shop it?
Mr. Macon, I don't know if that's true. You have no problem abandoning that second floor hosiery store on 7th Avenue for your present location. And that's a story you'll be proud to tell your grandchildren. The only problem is they won't care. As much as Grandpa likes that marble palace, I can promise you they won't. They'll look at it and they'll say, Grandpa, it must have been hard back in the olden days.
And it was. Everybody's jumping to get it.
Excuse me. This is not some phony story that people print in your 4th of July circulars. You're actually starting with nothing. And you made it into everything we're talking about. Who here can say that?
I meant no disrespect, so
None taken.
This is the plan, Daddy.
is.
Pleasure to finally meet you. I hope you two know what you're doing.
Oh my god.
Looks like we both get to keep our jobs a little more longer.
Don't screw this up.
Relax, man.
I guarantee you there's nothing about cherry likes.
What about you?
Come on.
Daddy, can
It's hard. It's weird. Shit's weird.